Please click the thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and the bell notification. Thank you. Please click the thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and the bell notification. Thank you.
Yeah, my people, it's about 28 minutes after 9 o'clock. That means it's about time for...
Can you believe it?
Can you believe it?
Oh my God, do you believe that?
Let me tell you something.
Oh my God, do you believe that? Can you believe it?
Yes, get back.
But make all of them die. That part is nice, though. But make all of them die. Kill off all roach, I like careless roach. It's amazing, though, you know. You know that, I don't know if I mentioned it to you before. You know, roach, if you really think about it, you know, you have to rate roach, you know. Roach is one of the few living organisms that has survived since the time of the dinosaurs. Did you know that? No, man, you have to rate roach, man. You see, them last longer than enough people who don't last long and things. All we there, I fight against the roach, then the roach and probably just rally back and say, I want to them fool of them, they know a long time we in this. You know a long time we in this. We can't trace our genealogy, go way back. I want to them look a human thing, yeah. We're not going to left way. But at the same time, we not in a nothing where the roach, because roach carry all kind of germs and crosses, so them for kill and dead. When they come in our house and go near, we pick the things them and all them something. Now, say nothing. Okay, if I can't believe it, this morning we're in a place called Kokomo in Indiana. You didn't know there's someone in Kokomo? Rika, Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you. Da, mama, come pretty mama. Indiana, Anina. Ooh, I wanna take you to Kokomo. You know, say that not make sense. This a place named Kokomo in Indiana, the Midwest America. Super conservative. It's not exactly a place of excitement and whatever. Now, if you go and talk about Aruba, Jamaica, Bermuda, but you're in the Caribbean, now all of a sudden you're going to Kokomo in Indiana. No, it's something right there, so I can't the same place. I can't the same place unless them are generally and go sneak in Kokomo. One of them must have live there, you know. We didn't kill itself and I can mix up Kokomo with Jamaica. But anyway, we're in Kokomo right now, if I can believe it. And Takaya, turn on your microphone. Turn on your microphone, Takaya, because this is one. May I read the title of the news story right there, so we're going to read for the Can You Believe It? And you tell me if this make any sense to you. Pastor gets into motorcycle crash during service. Pastor gets into motorcycle crash during service. Kokomo, Indiana. See, these are the things that happens in Kokomo, you know.
Coco.
Yeah, people get cuckoo. People get cuckoo in Coco. Okay. A pastor brought out a dirt bike during a church service to demonstrate the concept of unity. Now, where is the connection? I don't see it, but let's keep reading. Now, he's demonstrating the concept of healing. That's what they have in the story. They meet Tai as Thursday. Listen, Jeff Harlow, the senior pastor at Crossroads Community Church, broke his wrist when he lost control of the motorcycle at the start of Sunday's second service, driving off a 5-foot platform and into the vacant first row seats. He underwent surgery on the wrist on Monday. Jeff has already laughed a lot, so he's okay. I think his pride was bruised, said his wife, Becky. Becky Harlow said her husband had recently attended a motorcycle race in Buchanan in Michigan. He had this idea that he would bring his bike out on stage and show people how the rider would become one with the bike, she told the Kokomo Tribune. He was going to just sit on it and drive it out. He was just walking the dirt bike out on stage, and somehow it got away from him. It was not intended. No one else was hurt. Jeff Harlow had performed the demonstration at earlier services Saturday night and Sunday morning without incident. Well, big up Jeff, you know, for him creativity and thing, you know, try to use a motorcycle for,
Props.
you know, for make a point. With all due respect though, Takai, I don't see in what way a man bonding with his motorcycle demonstrates unity to a church congregation. Can we say stretch? That's a bit of a stretch. Jeff, creativity is good. But at the end, it kind of helps when creativity makes sense. That's, you know, whatever the product of the creativity must have some relevance, some immediate relevance. Takai, what's that?
What?
I saw you fanning your nose. Did somebody lay one over there? Takai, I'm asking you, did someone pass one over there? I'm asking, did someone pass one over there? You're fanning your nose there.
Says no.
No. So why were you fanning your nose?
I just go like this.
No, Takai, you were fanning your nose furiously as if something was attacking your nose. Some odor was attacking your nose. Don't let it come over here. Somebody come over here and fan that side.
Well, Stacey's
Fan
right
to that
here.
direction. Eh?
Stacey's right here. She can be
Stacey,
my,
is it you with your
witness.
innocent thing? Huh? No, it's not you. Okay.
Maybe it's laughing gas.
Well, big up all of the people who always a pass and I blame the animal. Them. And thing. But anyway, there you have it. This pastor in Kokomo, Indiana, was trying to demonstrate the concept of unity, you know, by, you know, literally staying on a motorbike inside the church. Riding it inside the church, the bike get where and fly right over in our first row. Good thing nobody never too like him or not really want the up front in the first seat for hear what he must say. That's why the first seat them did empty. So when the bike drop in our first seat, everybody did probably in the back seat them asleep and things. So thankfully nobody never get hurt and thing. But
Unity.
there you have it. Can you believe it? The pastor went in church with a motorcycle to demonstrate unity. Unity. What? Who? You see that?
Bike and rider.
Huh?
So when bike get mad, what?
No. But his thing is that just by the man being on the bike, they become one. Horny. I'm sure God is listening. He's like, oh, I keep giving the lad signs that these things are not working, but he's not listening. I may have to give him a more dramatic sign. Okay. Oh, look, the front rows are empty again. Okay, here we go. Probably I wonder, I wonder, the bike just kick up so and go in their front seat, you know? And God took care not to let the bike drop on anybody in the church.
It's a good thing nothing dramatic didn't happen in terms of somebody losing.
I know.
Yes.
Can you imagine demonstrating unity with a motorcycle wrapped around your neck and you're going to the emergency room?
Trust me.
How did it happen? Oh, pastor was demonstrating unity and I guess his bike just united with me. No, you have to be careful. I don't know, a motorcycle in church? I don't know. What do you think? You know me. I live on the edge, so to speak, you know, but I am edgy and I appreciate some absurdity. I am outrageous and so forth. But a motorcycle in church?
I don't see that.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
That-
Maybe could have demonstrated a different point, but not unity.
Not unity.
No,
not unity.
unity.
No, right.
Because it's a perfect time to say, okay, that didn't work.
Right. No, what does that say though? Given that he wanted to demonstrate unity and the bike runner from him.
Like, well, there you go.
I mean, that's a lack of unity,
Yes.
right? If you and your bike in a church, and your bike a cut left, you and fling your and broke your wrist. One could assume that your bike don't like you. And the first road, them did empty too, you know. I don't think Jeff is doing too well as a pastor. No, I think Jeff was being a little bit desperate right there.
Getting a motorcycle.
Yeah. Can you hear them saying front row I'm seat, the church seat, them empty. Jeff Church no pack. Jeff Church no pack. Jeff Church no pack, you know. Jeff Church is not like Pastor Blair Church. No. Pastor Blair now for driving a motorcycle and thing. Pastor Blair can't send him print of his start church ram same here. Pastor Blair crazy ratings, right? And things. So Jeff Nafi use a motor. Wait, Ian Boyne is a minister too, right? Okay, you know the song, right? Fancy Cat. Da da dee da da da. Yo, big up Ian Boyne, you know. Okay, come here. Ian Boyne will argue. And me cuss him out, but it's unrelenting, bias, partisan, careless and disrespectful campaign against the people of dancehall. But at the same time, be reminded, Ian Boyne is a great human being, a wonderful father from the local sus for me here, good husband from the local sus for me here. And this is a man who means Jamaicans well and means Jamaica well and so forth. But of course, we live in a democracy. We're free to disagree, and we can disagree passionately if we so choose and think. Anyway, that was...
Can you believe it?
Oh my God, do you believe that?
Let me tell you something.
Oh my God, do you believe that?
And of course, can you believe this on a Tuesday morning comes to you courtesy of Bop Evergreen. Get serious, get Bop. Okay. No, for real, we have some... remember that the topic for this week continues to be, is there anything wrong with somebody who is in their 30s and still a virgin? Is there anything wrong with people in their 30s who are still virgins? Again, is there anything wrong with people in their 30s and still a virgin? And this discussion has been going in some interesting directions thus far. Let us read some of the emails from yesterday. Did we get any today? Did I just say emails? Wasn't I the one who said that you mustn't say emails, you must say email? The plural of email is email. Here we go. Hi, Stacy, how are you? Okay. I big up with intern, because she have vibes and thing. God woman, very disciplined, very nice, very sweet, but she have her vibes. Okay, here we go. Raga, email. Raga to the flipping globe and back. I am back after being sick for almost 5 weeks. Thanks for everyone's prayers. On the topic, I don't see anything wrong with someone being in their 30s and being a virgin. I have a girlfriend who is over 30 and she's still a virgin. Oh, it's his girlfriend. I ask her time and time again, how? Oh, wait. This is a woman, right? Oh, my apologies. It's a woman, right, that she has a girlfriend and she's still a virgin. Okay, and she says, I ask her time and time again how, but all she said is that it's about how she was raised, and based on what's going on now in the world, she's waiting for that right man. You hear that, people? She'll wait for the right man, and she's in her 30s and has never done it yet. I keep showing her the picture of the skeleton sitting on the bench with the face waiting for Mr. Right, but all she does is laugh. You know that famous picture on the internet? You never see it, Takaya? It's like a woman that wait for Mr. Right, but it's a skeleton, you see. And they wait forever till she dry up. The idea is that there is no Mr. Right. Anyway, work with what you can get. Work with the best way you can find. Anyway. But all she does is laugh. But Raga, it's one thing for a woman to be a virgin over 30, but a man, I have a problem with that. You see what I tell about Takaya? She says, big up to the New Start 93 FM crew. The show has gone over to the whole universe, even in Jerusalem. Wait, is this true? Hold on, Takaya. She said, even in Jerusalem, they must say daggering. In Jerusalem. Can I have the tambourine, please? Now people don't get it twisted. Just look on daggering as a synonym. Daggering is a synonym. Raga, you're the boss. Big up to the e-services crew. Always have your show up on lock, especially the membership department. Girls like my best friend Felicia, Swain, Janet, Marvery, and the Blue Cross Data Girls. Links coming from Chipside, from the Sell-Off Sisters crew. Love you always. Next email. Ragashanti, there was Mella's birthday. Big her up for me and tell her to stay sweet and sexy. Big up Kevin in Florida. Next email. Hey, Raga Ruth and the Newstone 93 FM family. The verse you should read states it clearly. It's 1 Corinthians 6:18 to 20. Ruth, look up that for me. You have a look it up on the computer. Okay. 1 Corinthians 6:18 to 20. Read it again, Raga. Read it plain. Well, I did not lose my virginity until I was 24, and I know a friend, she was 30 before she lost hers. So, Raga, it can happen. It does happen. About men, now I find it, again, you hear somebody saying that it's okay for women, but, as for men, they can't really understand. About men now, I find it weird for men to be 30 and still be a virgin. Raga, he must visit Hanifisto. Hanifisto. Raga, but that won't change anything. Raga, to the world, I'm if it tell you, duh. Big up Crocodile over the Grand Spence St. Thomas, proper respect. Next email. Morning, Ragashanti. I am 30 and I am a virgin because Tony Mataran say, if you do not have sex from the year start, you are virgin. And me don't have sex from August last year. But Raga, it hurt me. I'm going to wait till next month for drink 2 taboo. Then hold my man and lock up for 2 days. Anyway, miss you. Oh, Miss Ryan from Granville, Montego Bay. Okay. Next email. Raga, to the moon and back to the earth. The lady that called and said, when you have sex before you're married, it causes divorce. Well, I disagree. I grew up in the church and saved myself for my husband, and of course, he was the first. I was 21 years old when I married him, Raga. Raga, sometimes this is not good because we are separated now, and I'm finding it very hard to commit to another man or even to sleep with them. I don't regret marrying him, but I regret saving myself for him. Saving yourself for your husband can be a disadvantage. Did you hear that? Saving yourself, she says, saving yourself for a woman saving herself for a husband can be a disadvantage. What do you think, Shanika? You think that's true? Huh? It could be. I mean, in anything you do, there's a possibility of a good or a bad outcome, an advantageous outcome or a disadvantageous outcome. So a woman save herself for a man. I'm sure there are scenarios out there, situations where women save themselves for their husbands and they're living happily ever after. While there are some out there who save themselves for the husband and say, me Jesus, and look how me could have do so and so. Cho! Anyway, next email. Yo, Raga. Mary was a real virgin. Right on, I wanted to read Luke 1, verse 26 to 37. When the angel tell her, say she gonna get pregnant, she said, how shall this be, seeing I know not a man? Bless, Raga. This is from Bible Man. Bible Man look like him knowing Bible, don't? Can you hear that? The Bible say, when the angel tell Mary, say she gonna get pregnant, she said, how shall this be, seeing that I know not a man? And at that time, how come? And at that time, she did that with Joseph. So, basically, Mary said, wait, which one this? Okay. Luke, what is that, Luke what? Luke 1, this is verse 30. No, man, we can't start from 26, that long, man. I could read 33 before. And he will reign over the, him talk about who Mary are going to have. Then Mary said to the angel, how can this be? I do not know a man. Right, there you have it. Mary never known a man when them tell her, say, she going to have baby Jesus. No, but that is what I mean. Did it sound different when I was saying it?
No. You're mixing up the terms, Raga.
No, she says she don't know a man.
Knowing doesn't mean knowledge of, like, that's root, that's Raga.
No, but I know that. One of the things I may have been about that Claffy.
No, but you're putting it out there as in terms of she don't know a man.
No, but I wanna say it as some I said. But
I don't know who named John Brown.
No, but me just I read it the same way how the Bible fix it up then. I could put it that way there. And probably used to me as a sort out or dagger ring or whatever.
No.
But we're talking about the Bible. So let's have some respect for the Bible and read it how it's staying at the Bible. Usually I translate things and hype them up. I'm not doing it with this one.
Right.
I'm reading it
Another
exactly
term.
how it is. Mary's essentially saying, home if I get pregnant when I've never yet.
Uh-huh.
Right.
All right. Another term is you said that she said she not there with a man. In terms of she's not in a relationship with a man.
No, but I still
Oh,
the same thing
you said she there with Joseph.
Right.
She wasn't with Joseph.
At the time when when the angel I tell her at the time that she never there with Joseph
No.
that time.
She was supposed to get married to Joseph. So the Bible
Hold on. So all right then. And I'm sure, like my friend who lived in Worthington Towers with me, the guy who called yesterday, who says he know me, the Indian guy.
Right.
I'm sure he's appreciating this discourse now because what you're saying is that Mary was slated to marry a man
Right.
that she never knew.
No, you're taking it out of context.
No,
really.
hold on.
She know Joseph,
Uh-huh.
but not know him intimately.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
So, but she
So
was supposed to get into an intimate relationship with him.
Hold on, because you are confused. Let me ask you specifically
Go
what
ahead.
me want to ask.
Go ahead.
At the time when the angel come bring that little met the come give Mary.
Right.
See? She and Joseph did they?
They were to be married.
No. We get
No.
that already. They were to be married. When me ask you, them did they?
No.
Because obviously there's a difference between they were to be married and if them did they.
Them never there.
Them never there, but they were to be married.
Exactly.
So Mary was to be married to a man who she never there with.
So it's just like a
Hold on, answer me.
Yes.
Okay. This is the confusion there.
It's just
because
like-
me I said there with
Uh-huh.
and you are get it twisted.
What he means by there?
All right. You hear that?
What do you mean by them there? All right, because
But you see, I am the sweet, I am the good one right here now. You know why? You know why I am the good one right here? Because clearly it is within my constitution that somebody can dare and I sort out now go on.
But hold on. It is.
That is what I was saying.
Okay, I didn't.
You never know that because you are think say once somebody me I say somebody there sort out a go on. That's how that you think me I said big up to the people I'm out there who there with people and nothing not go on here and think it is possible. Hello, who for tell if I had some of them politicians there? Yeah, where you saying? What?
I was just trying to say that in certain cultures that parents choose husbands and wives for their children.
Yes.
And just the same thing happening with Mary in this case.
But that is exactly why I'm saying, based on what my Indian friend, I don't like saying my Indian friend,
Just say your friend.
Yeah, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
No, but it's important here to use that adjective because we're referring to a specific property from the Indian culture.
Okay.
Because so it's important to me that.
And this happening in
Right. He was talking about arranged marriage. He said
Exactly.
he's 28 years old and he's saving himself for his wife and he's a man and he was making the point also that this is quite normal in Indian culture and it's probably difficult for a lot of Jamaican men to understand. A man a say must save himself for his wife. That's like unheard of in Jamaica type of thing. And he was explaining. So I'm saying that he would appreciate what is being said here now that Mary did there with Joseph. No, Mary was supposed to be married to Joseph,
Yes,
but
just leave
never.
it right
This is
there.
never there with him.
Yes.
So nothing never go on.
Right.
All right, wait. You don't understand the Virgin Mary Immaculate Conception thing?
Well, that simple thing.
That's simple. I bet you talk it to Stacey. You understand it?
I have no idea.
All right then, good. You ever hear a minister and them church people explain it like them understand it?
Question.
No, they don't explain. They just tell you and expect you to go on faith.
And go and faith. No, I respect
It
the
is
Christian.
impossible to
Me
go on
respect.
something you don't understand.
Hold on. Me say yes. Let me say it again. Me respect the Christians and the people of faith who just say faith is the issue here. If God says so, it go. Argument done.
No.
You understand? Me respect them.
Me no believe
The
so.
other one them now who will come and give you these deductive explanation why it is logically possible. When you go about to the business like when you take people for coffee and papi show and pato, you understand it. I bet you don't explain it, make it make sense.
All right. In one breath, I'm going to ask you one question. It will determine,
In one breath, any amount of breath you want.
determine if I continue explaining anything to you.
Right.
Do you believe that God is omnipotent? Omnipotent meaning all powerful, can do all things.
But you see, you're gone back.
Answer the
Hold on.
question, yes or no?
No. Me not, and you know why me not answer it?
I'm going to explain it to
me
you.
just say something to you and you not listen what me say.
Of course I
and
just
then you
listen.
ask me one thing
All
about
right, then.
don't him just ask me believe that God is omnipotent. Believe that God have the power to control everything. But that's the point I'm making.
No,
for
but-
those
but-
who see it along those lines, me
No,
respect them
Raga.
and I will go with them.
Allow me to explain.
God is all powerful. If God say, I saw the thing set up, I saw the thing set up. Because God is God.
Hold on.
God is not Bruce the driver. God is not Portia. It's not Bobby Pickersgill. It's not what. This is God.
It's a yes or no.
Okay, God is omnipotent. Make your point. At the same point, I'm going to make when you just make it.
All right. The Bible said that the Spirit of God overshadowed Mary and she conceived. But how did that all happen? The Bible said that the angel of the Lord appeared unto Mary and told her that she shall conceive. Not that she has conceived already, but she will be with child, which is of the Holy Ghost.
Right.
And the Bible said that the Spirit of the Lord came over Mary and she went into that sleep or whatever that was. And she conceived. But under the same...
Yes, you just brush it off and
no.
that is what I want to do.
I'm going over it again.
That is what I want to do.
I'm going over it
and
again.
that is what confuses the people.
Man.
Because when you say the Spirit, the Spirit of the Lord come over her.
Lord, man, let me explain the thing, man.
No,
hold on a minute.
Why you never explain it right away?
Because I got to take my whole
because
time
right
and
there,
explain
so,
it to
all
you.
right, let me tell you. And all that young people listen. Right there, so them one. Are you saying that the Spirit of the Lord had sex with Mary and get her pregnant?
But that is what I'm coming to. If you would allow me to get there.
Come, Mr. Man, come. Talk quick.
All right. In the same process of biology where the male sperm enters and fertilizes the egg, the Spirit of the Lord, I guess it took the same path. I would think it took the same path and impregnated Mary.
You see what me I tell you? When them taught them things and go and like them understand it, and then you see that is a perfect example when me. Basically, you just tell we say spirit move like sperm.
Lord God.
That's
exactly what I said.
What I'm saying is, when you gone down them the part, they are telling people about spirit move like sperm, and they sound to confuse the people with the nonsense and thing like that.
And I could just make it
steer
easy.
with the part where it says God is omnipotent, God is all powerful. If God say I will make this happen through a miracle, then God can make. Leave it at that. Stop telling people about spirit and move like sperm. Them the foolishness down to keep up. Stop it.
All right.
Want to stop it?
And then I could just say the Bible says who can understand his
Yes, cap out.
I could just do that, but I didn't.
That all the time. Yes, you do that all the time. When you talk the things and then don't make any sense, and secular worldly and people challenge you, come, this is just God work. You just can't understand it. And this and that. As if say, right, you must write, is you don't understand it. You see, you sound like uptown people, some uptown people and some politician right now, and some so-called bright people. If them communicate something and the people don't understand it, and it's the people in fault, it's not the communicator's fault. Foolishness. I am saying it's quite logical that the average person going to ask you the question, are you saying that the spirit, in this instance, based on what you just said, is that the spirit move just the way sperm move in terms of biology? Is that what you're saying? Yes. And I'm saying to you, leave that part there alone. Just say God make it happen.
God make it happen.
Just like I said, is God an omnipotent God? God is an omnipotent God. All seeing, all powerful, makes everything possible, can do what what man can't do. And if God can make it happen, then if any entity can make it happen, is most God can make it. Leave it at that. Faith, you go with it.
Go with it.
That me answer.
And then you can leave the door open to things. And maybe she was doing a thing over there.
What
And you don't want to draw that into the picture. That's why
she was doing what
we
over
really
there?
want to take that
you do
out
that
of your,
you see what you do a while ago?
your mind.
You see what you do that she was doing that thing over there?
I didn't go
No,
so far.
what thing? Wait,
I am
Stacey,
not
asking where I'm doing that.
insinuating.
What are you insinuating?
I'm insinuating that if we don't patch every angle or cover all angles, it might leave room to speculate and to think
That Mary was engaging in some extracurricular
no, we weren't
activities
really
of ill
questioning
repute.
that really.
Huh?
We weren't going that far,
No,
really.
but
That is why it is important to cover all angles.
No, but I'm saying in your effort to cover all angles and to cover all holes, all loopholes, in your effort to do that, you are getting yourself in trouble. Because the truth is, based on our epistemological framework for explaining phenomena,
Yes.
that cannot be explained in our rationale down here. That's what I'm saying. And I
only
don't know
try.
why ministers and people of God refuse to accept it. They try to do what they do it all the time. I don't challenge them. We're doing it because we're on my show and we can. But I sit and listen to them and I say, why they don't leave it alone? Because once you go down that path, a critical thinking person like, whatever, anybody, you don't have to be a UA graduate, anybody, them start to say, but what you say about God right there, sir? What you say about Mary and God and Jesus right there, sir? And if you're not explaining it carefully, you can turn that person off from the thing, or you can make them go down a path where when something come out ambivalent or something like innocuous or whatever, just go with it. And once you bring a person in a space where they're supposed to think critically, many of us we're going to do that. So it's better you just say to us, have faith. This is possible with God. All things are possible with God. And hence, Immaculate Conception and the birth of Jesus Christ from the Virgin Mary, God made it happen. And leave it like that.
Leave it right there.
Don't get creative. Don't start trying to, come up with your interpretation based on your understanding of biology and human nature and this and that and what you learn in a primary school and them something there. I think because you're going to mess it up as many ministers and people in a church out there mess it up. You don't agree, Simone? Simone, you're under the counter. What you doing under there? Simone? Huh? Simone, I've never seen you under the counter. Simone, you okay? All right. Wait. Simon, come, Simon. Don't play me now. Don't play me. Okay, you're not playing me. Hey, I watch that out. Ready for what did I do under the counter? Huh? You were putting on, is it a jump drive you're putting in? We don't want nobody know business.
Welcome back to Ragashanti Live with your host, Miss Cherry Washbelly, Dr. Ragashanti.
Yeah, man, welcome back up in our same thing. And I don't know if you're the real Jamaican same thing with me, Mr. Mixup An Blenda, Miss Cherry Washbelly, Ragashanti, proper respect. Yo, I can finish read off the email and from yesterday. Raga, about the Virgin Mary thing. I watched the documentary which suggested that Mary got pregnant by some man, don't remember the name, and was planning to leave home to avoid the shame since she was unmarried. Joseph found this out and decided to help her out by marrying her. So they did so and left town together to have the baby. I did hear about this. I did hear about this. Again, that Mary had gotten pregnant and that she was planning to run away because of the shame associated with and out of wedlock pregnancy, and that Joseph, the good man that he was, offered to essentially step in and, be the man in her life and the father there and so forth. Interesting. Of course, this would contradict what the Bible says. And as far as some people are concerned, nothing can contradict what the Bible says. Nothing can contradict what the Bible says. That the Bible is the truth. Argument done. Next email. Raga upon the topic. I was a virgin for 13 years of my life. What? Oh, yes. This means that the person lost her virginity at 13, right? Oh, okay. So why didn't I ever phrase it that way? It's kind of like I was a virgin for a specific 13 years. But anyway. Wait, that's kind of young. When that changed, I didn't know what took place because the girl just said she was show me a thing where she sip on TV. I am now 19, and as the Pringles slogan go, once you pop, the fun don't stop. I don't have a problem with people waiting because if they try too early without fully understanding the process, then this might happen. And this is referring to... They show a little cartoon here, which is interesting. We won't really get into that. Next email. Morning, Raga. Big up to you and the rest of the News Talk 93 FM family. On your topic, I have no problem with persons who are still virgins in their 30s. They just want to save themselves for the right person. For example, my supervisor is 60 years old and still a virgin. She's going back to the Lord the way she came. I true she don't know the sweetness, Raga. Highly blessed. No, but it's hard for us to fathom, But routinely, Takaya, there are people who have lived their entire lives, live up in an old age, and just for whatever reason have never, have never had sex. So they just, them born and live them life, fully, and this is never had sex. And the assumption that you must have sex to enjoy life to the fullest, it's actually a fallacy, Because life is not totally about sex. Happiness is not totally about sex. There are many other things that make people happy. So if somebody else can find their happiness elsewhere in areas outside of sex, and they live a happy, fulfilling life, who are we to tell them, say them not happy because, we might enjoy sex or so forth and things. So, and within that framework then, if somebody can live their entire life without sex and be happy, fulfilling life and be happy, then it follows that if somebody is in their 30s and have not had sex yet, they may have been having a happy life so far and doing quite fine and contented. And who are you to tell them there's something wrong with them? But you can't tell that to some people out there. Them still maintain. You hear that email them so far? Some of them can accept the woman, in that position. It's the man them can't accept, The people who are against it, them can't accept. Them really can't see how you kind of your 30s and not have sex yet. But if them for stretch, them accept the woman. Them can't bring themselves to accept a man in his 30s who is still a virgin. Interesting. Interesting topic on today's chat. Go and check it out. Chat. Pastor caught daggering in church. Supposedly a 70-year-old ordained pastor in Sandy Bay, Clarendon, was caught, daggering a 17-year-old girl in the church. Did you read? Did you read Friday Star too, Takaya? You read Friday Star about the pastor who have about 12. Ruth, you never read Friday Star. Ruth, line up Friday Star for me because Friday Star is somebody one pastor who must have like I don't know, I must breed up different woman in church and all them thing there and whatever and have crazy pitney and stuff. And what thing I go on out there, Big up Superintendent Ione Ramsey Nelson. See her up on the front page of the Observer. I do her work and thing. Hard working woman, strict disciplinarian, very down to earth, and very helpful. And many people out there. Again, maximum respect to Superintendent Ione Ramsey Nelson. Me rate that woman there. To the world we say for Soup Nelson, Ramsey Nelson. Okay, phone line right now. Send on. Morning.
Raga morning.
Morning, yeah.
To the world, Raga, to the world. Miss
To the world.
Manchester.
Who this?
Miss Manchester.
Miss Manchester, where I go down?
Yes, Raga. We don't have a problem with can still be a virgin, Raga.
Right.
I know somebody right now, Raga, them 30, I don't know what virgin team me.
Man or woman?
Woman, Raga, woman, she a Christian, she a virgin, rate her, Raga.
You rate her.
Yes,
This Christian
Raga.
woman who you know in her 30s and she's still virgin and you rate her. And,
Raga.
and why you rate her? Why you rate her?
You know, she must live up to the
Okay.
standard.
Okay.
And I'm the neighbor sister. She in her 70s and I don't think she ever seen by a man neither, Raga.
Who?
My neighbor sister.
Your neighbor sister, she in her 70s and you don't think that she's, you know.
She ever seen by a man.
Okay. Why you don't think that? Why you don't?
Raga, from we have picked me with no one and she not have no man and up till this blessed day she not have no man.
But what if she had one before you were born?
Raga,
If she's 70?
yes, Raga, she a Christian to me. I think so. Yes, she did have none, Raga.
No, but man, I say since she's 70,
Yes, Raga.
then they mean say, you know, she dead out before you born, so
Yes,
yeah, you don't know if something go down then time.
that's not true, Raga, but
You no feel so, you no feel so.
you don't think so, Raga, how you're not reason, you know, Raga, and she tell you things.
What you think about somebody who would have lived them entire life and don't do it?
Oh, they not how them things, you know, Raga. Them man do them things, them do it.
And you don't see nothing wrong with it?
Oh, Raga, I not see nothing wrong with it.
Oh, cool, no? All right, then. But you say you have a friend in her 30s, Christian woman, and she has never done it before. Hello? Oh, I think I ate that fee credit there, so I said nothing. Bunks another call upon me. Proper respect. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, yes.
Yeah, what go on, my boss?
They are well as strength, my king.
Yeah, more big up the rest of man to show me time taxi.
Big up the Rasta man to throw your time taxi. When throw your time taxi for?
So Friday when you had it is about the show thing where you thought we met the man in my boss lyrics.
Yeah?
Yeah, my battery that dead on my phone, you see me?
Yeah.
And I change him channel. I'm saying, yeah, but Mr. Rocker there. The man stop him car and tell me some class.
Oh, God.
And show me the taxi and give back me my boss here too, you know. And say no, I'm a money because me a rag a fish. yes.
I saw it set up out there. I said out there, you know.
Yes,
Everything is everything, man.
Yeah, man. Me I tell them say, and me I got work out yesterday like him say one carry up.
Well, big up the I went through to work, man.
No Mountain View Road, man.
All right, big up the Rasta man who work for Mountain View Road to attack all kind of things about me. When I go so, but it's all right.
You know,
Eh?
the Rasta man, he eye bored too, you know.
Him what?
Him bored me eye.
Hold on. What you mean? Like with the ring thing them over him eye?
Yeah.
Hold on there. A Rasta man will bore him eye with the ring thing over him eye.
Yeah, man.
And him a come talk things about me?
Yeah, some say customer say, go dirty Ras, I want the fish now.
Yo.
You see me?
Well, me not diss him still, you know, because, yo, we get it every day. Trust me. It's like people who... And, well, and them uncle want, like, them uncle want to start like a woman who rate me.
Yeah.
And I saw them start to talk things about me when I go so. You understand? I don't know why. A lot of men out there, if them check for a woman who, you know, who rate me and who I talk about rag enough and whatever, it's like them just motivated for put me in a negative light. But I'm not too paid no man. I just go on easy and juggle through. You see me?
More liberty, you see me?
Yeah, mama, you can't do them at work and have thick skin, you know.
Alright, yeah, on the topic now, yeah. I know this brother, you see me?
Yeah.
I'm about 70 and I'm still a virgin.
Am I what?
I'm 70 and I'm still a virgin.
No, you sure?
Yeah, man, around by my ends him live, man.
Oh, you know I'm still virgin?
Yeah, because me and them man a reason more time.
And him just say him never juggle yet?
Yeah, him say him a rape on Mrs. Right. So I know she can't forward.
No, man. A 70-year-old man can't tell you say him a wait for Mrs. Right.
But him a Christian too, you know, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I know him not touch yet. Yeah, some stems they are.
So wait, tell me something. You think that some of the Christian them interpret the Christian doctrine too far and too extreme?
Yeah.
With the waiting thing and them something there. I don't even know how to put it out there. You think God did intend for them interpret it the way them are interpreted?
Well, yeah, well, I for them things still, isn't it?
Yeah, but what me I say, are they right in their interpretation about, what them I say God said them for do? You think say God want them to do it that extreme about it?
No, sir, but me think say, them always say, you have to get married before you sex, dog.
You forget what?
Them say, you have to get married before you sex, dog.
Yeah, that them say.
That's what them say, for them believe that still, you see me?
Okay, so
I mean, I believe it's Virgin Mary thing still.
You not believe in that Virgin Mary thing?
No, I think say, Joseph, the Joseph's name?
Yeah.
Start out Mary and there come Jesus, you know?
No, but some people would tell you, say, it's not, you can't interpret it, literally like how you know baby make a Jamaica.
Yeah.
You talk about God business, so, you can't really go there. So when me ask you, you believe in a God?
Yeah, man.
So if you believe in a God, then it's not possible, and you believe that God can work miracle.
Yeah.
Then if you believe in a God and you believe in a miracle, then it's not possible then that Mary can be a virgin and have the child baby Jesus.
No, so I'm still not believing in that part.
No, but then that means that you don't believe in what God can do.
No, I believe in that God, you see me?
No, but why you can't believe in God? Don't you believe in a God, right?
Right.
And you believe God can do anything because of God, don't it?
Yeah.
So why you don't believe that God do that then?
Say the Virgin Mary have a child.
No, you just say God can do anything. Yeah, you just say God can do anything,
Yeah.
So if you believe God can do anything, then God no must can make a virgin have a child.
That's how it go. I want the Bible teach them still in there.
No, but may I ask you, you still not believing in it?
Yeah, me not believe in that part.
Are you just a believe say I never saw it happen with Mary?
No.
You not believe say I saw it happen with
No,
Mary?
sir.
So in other words, how the Bible put it, you not agree with it then?
No, sir.
Okay. But so some people out there know, I said, why you shouldn't disagree with the Bible.
Yeah, but sometimes and everything in the Bible true though.
You hold that.
Uh-huh.
That is not everything in the Bible true.
Yeah, because it's the thing in it is not true still, isn't it? You have remember say enough of the thing last, because that come from way back when, dog.
Okay. Whole heap of translations and thing, right?
Yeah.
And there's the phrase somewhat of a euphemism since the movie there, that whenever you translate something, there are always things lost in translation, don't it?
Yeah, man.
All right. Not only that, what we're hearing also is that I want to look at thing out there with the Bible. Enough people don't know. So we understand that there are a whole heap of sections of the Bible whenever published.
You know that, man.
You know that?
Yeah.
And you hear say some people supposedly have it, and there's a certain nation where we hear the government finance some part of it and them hide it because it contradicts something that they have been teaching, contradicts some things that they have been teaching for centuries. Did you hear about that too?
True.
In other words, a whole heap of section of the Bible not published that will debunk and essentially contradict some things in the Bible right now, don't it?
Yeah, man.
But it sounds to me that you're not treating the Bible like a book where have like this kind of... It's like you now put the Bible upon a pedestal. You are reading the Bible critically like you would read any other book. I saw you deal with the Bible.
No, sir.
Is the Bible a special book for you?
Yeah, man, a special book for me still.
But is the Bible a
nighttime and beer thing?
Okay, so it's a special book.
Yeah.
But is it okay to question some sections of the Bible?
Well, someday I ever go to certain research to find out the truth, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you're saying that the Bible is not immune from some questioning, and sometimes you read something in the Bible and you may say, well, this may not really go so. You say
really
that
understand it, and say, no, man, this is a Bible, that part doesn't go so.
the part then not go so.
No.
Okay.
I remember say a lot of things last. Chance it,
Okay. And so to the people, I would tell you, say, no, you're not for question the Bible and whatever. You would just say, boy, I hear a thing that, but from my side, sometimes I read some things in the Bible, I'm not too comfortable with it because nothing can go so, right?
Yeah, because everybody have their own opinion.
Everybody have their own opinion. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Style is still there.
Yeah?
Style is still there.
Who?
Style.
Let's send out to me, King, man. Mount of your link to the world, man.
I want to pick up my friend named Prehag. She named Prehag.
What's your name? Prehag?
Prehag.
What?
Prehag.
Prehag?
Prehag.
Prehag?
Yeah, I last name that.
Prehag?
Yeah, and she one of your maddest fan, Nobody can talk no bad boy here while she around,
Oh, Prehag.
Nah, man.
What is our last name? Spell our last name.
Prehag. Prayogg.
Prayoggg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Prayag. She work up in her mother's yard there, so.
Okay, but I wonder which ethnic background that name come from, you know? No, man, I'm not joking. I like it. No, I've just never heard that name before, you know?
And the first me I hear it too, you see me?
And our last name that?
Yeah.
Oh, fascinating.
Yeah, man. Yeah, more big up Donna. Tell Donna some love her to the world.
From Premboka?
Yeah, man.
Proper respect, man, to Donna from Premboka. I say nothing.
Yeah.
Yo, I big up the Rasta man again with him eye, with him boar eye, who attack things about me when I go so. You see?
Man, I give him my money in a raga. I tell you, sir. I when I start cussing man, tap him taxi, I run me down.
Yo, more time I just laugh about them things. What I said that, hey, you know, say some of them had tactics about me because and when a woman ask him, say, why you say that? Him say, you know, the man loves say, whoa, lad.
And them thing they never look for them,
yeah, them say, because I say, whoa, lad.
And you all the time, you're good up.
Yeah, them say, like that, them say, any man. Nah, look for them still, I do my thing still. Hey, enough respect, hairstyle.
Huh?
Enough respect, man. Yeah,
man.
Protection.
Yeah.
Here we go. What I email last now. Raga, what was the mix-up in the Friday Star about the minister who had several children while married and had one of his female reverend moving into the marital home and providing marital duties while the wife was still living in the matrimonial in the marital home? I think they meant it. Yeah, man, in that Friday Star, Root line it up there for me. I could see what did that go on there. So. Next email. Raga, morning to the New Start 93 FM family. Look, Raga, if you're there with somebody sorting out Afghan, as for one of them, as for the one them out there, I search a Mr. Right. When them find them, tell me. If somebody's 30 and still a virgin, something missing from them life. Sex is life, Raga. Big up Angie Cute, Kenki, and Carrie. You hear that statement there, that person I make Takaya? Person says sex is life. You know, you can't have life without sex. And that this person I say, no. I mean, you're not living. If not daggering now, go on. And, hey, some people serious about anything, you know. Some people serious about anything for real. I mean, I don't think people should make any apology for sex or whatever, but and I think that some Jamaicans too anal about it and too shall we say fundamentalist in their Christian doctrine and so forth and things like that, and too Victorian in what they espouse about, you know, their relationship to sex. But at the same time, very often sex is overrated, you know. Yeah, man. Very often sex is overrated. Hey, you know much woman just a draw fail, man, and when you ask them, you know, that my woman will put argument and someone there with you and whatever, and you say, all right, why you want there with me? You know what? And the first thing they bring to you, though, are how the sex so proper and thing. It's one thing if you have fun, you know. If it's one thing, you understand what I say? One thing if you out there have fun, you know. But if you say you go there with man, and you find a good man, who you say you want a good man, and that good man they say to you, what you bring to the table. And the first thing and the only thing you say is, but it's just good daggering or whatever. It means you don't appreciate the different dimensions of that good man that you have. Or perhaps you just used to man and relate you solely in the context of sex that you think is only that you need to bring to a good man. Forget a relationship. We're not talking funny now. We are talking about relationship. Fascinating. Oh, we have a time signal. Send on.
Welcome back to Ragashanti Live with your host, Miss Cherry Wash Belly, Dr. Ragashanti.
Yeah, welcome back up in the same thing. And I don't know, is that a real Jamaican same thing with me, Miss Cherry Wash Belly, Mr. Mixup An Blenda Ragashanti. Yo, hear that email? It's a Raga. Big up my black friend when named Brown Man. Yo, the topic continues to be, is there anything wrong with someone being in their 30s and still a virgin? Colleen, I'm a Yo, big up all of the people who wear crazy name brand clothes and still not look good. That's enough. Enough of them out there, you know. I tell them I struggle. Eh? No, man, I tell you, man, you know, some people are going to vex me and say them things about. But some people out there, man, them ever dark out. When I say over dark out in a crazy name brand clothes, and they never look good yet. Never look good yet. So we say, big up all of the people and wear crazy name brand clothes and never struggle and things. So if you see somebody full up with name brand clothes and not look good, you just call them struggler. Struggler. And big up struggler from jungle. You know what I'm saying? Here we go to the phone line. Start for the morning to you. Hello.
Morning, Raga.
Greetings.
What's up?
And there I give thanks.
What you say about that the Rasta man, 2 women soon chase him off here? That's true, Raga. What do you hear?
No, man. We don't even bother go over this. So where them say?
Raga, what do you hear what woman chase a man say? Tell him, say, come in like DJ say. And tell the man, say, come in like beetroot in a carrot. How that go, Raga? How beetroot go in a carrot? Me hear my mother tell fancy cat that, you know, my woman Pam put to tell fancy cat that, you know.
Pam put to tell fancy cat that.
Yes,
say come in like beetroot in a carrot. I'm not sure what that means, you know.
So me have to ask you.
No, that one is sound sample. No.
So
come in like beetroot in a carrot.
Yes,
fancy cat, they have to
sing his song.
Eh?
Yeah, fancy cat, they have to sing his song.
Da da dee, da da da.
Raga,
yeah.
Me know one lady who are 50 odd and still a virgin.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure about it.
Still?
Yes, still.
50 odd. And but she intend to be like that for the rest of her life? Or?
I don't think so, Raga. Because guess what? There's a wedding and I see her and I guess what? She catch the flowers.
You then want a woman who is 50 odd and still a virgin. And you go on one wedding and she dive and catch a flower.
She dive and catch and everybody say, yes, auntie, I got married now. Auntie, I got give up a thing now, Raga. One piece of it when she catch it.
So, she talk to anybody, you know?
She not talk to nobody, but she look like she must have go find somebody for she go up and catch the big flowers.
But when she catch the flowers? How long now she catch the flowers?
About 4 weeks ago.
4 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Well, you have to give her a little time, man. You have to give her a little time, you know?
Raga.
But 50 odd and still a virgin?
I'm still a virgin.
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, no, Raga.
And is she happy? From what you know the auntie, is she happy?
Of course, Raga.
Okay.
Because I mean, I'm a virgin still.
What that?
Because I'm a virgin still.
You don't want to be a virgin right now?
Yes, Raga.
But what age group you in right now?
25.
25, and you're sorry, so you're not a virgin right now?
Yeah.
Okay. About when you start, if you don't mind?
21.
21?
Yeah.
Just 4 years ago?
Yeah.
So why you want to be a virgin now?
I got the flesh have a lot to do. I have to read the Bible. Certain things not go bother we in our life.
Oh, what you say?
If we follow up the Bible, Raga,
yeah.
the Bible have a lot to deal with there.
So if people just follow the Bible, what about the problems that they have in their life, them won't have it?
The problem we have, because guess what? If you have problem, if you go down Emancipation Park and look at taxpayer money run go up and down, it still not help you.
Okay. But you seem to be suggesting that if you had followed the Bible, certain problems that reach you would not have reached you?
No, Raga.
And that you say?
And that me I say not true thing, Raga.
And that has to do with you starting to do the thing from your 21?
Yes, and get hurt in a life.
Oh, okay.
Enough hurt how we get.
So you have regrets from who you did start it with?
Not really regret it, but...
So what is wrong because you did go start at 21? What happened in your life?
I follow the Christian doctrine, certain things they not go face me like what it face me now.
What I really want to Anna, are you saying that because you didn't follow the Christian doctrine the way you understood it and started doing the thing from your 21, you feel so you committed a sin which caused certain crosses to reach you?
Of course, Raga. Certain things that he bring crosses pan way. I put that prayer and ask God and follow it, Raga, and then I go happen to you.
Hold on.
Leave it alone.
No, what I'm hearing from you is that because you had sex before marriage, is that what you're saying?
Not really have the sex, no, Raga, but each time when the flesh tempt you, you just put you out of your way what you want, certain things done and certain things. And when you have your good up man, them and then at the boat, it tempt you, Raga, and you have to just hold the feet, you just have to bite your lip.
Okay. No, but what me wrong understand, you are saying that, you know, because you gave in to the temptation
Yes,
of
when
the
I
flesh.
gave in, Raga,
Because you get turned on and you want sex and you enjoy. You are saying because you go do them thing there and you surrender to you surrender to the demands of the flesh. You are saying that in turn cause some unpleasant thing for happen to you in a life.
From your trouble it again, from your trouble it first time, Raga, you just keep on tempt you to go for more.
For more.
More and more.
But you are guilty for the good sex where you have. You
Raga,
feel bad about the good sex.
Raga, you just tempt you, Raga. I'm in a married Raga.
And you know,
yes. And we don't live up the faith.
no,
Raga.
but what I hear is that you're being hard on yourself and you're almost punishing yourself right now because you had sex and enjoyed it and you weren't married and so forth. Is that why you're doing that to yourself?
Of course, Raga, enough time I said, guess I'm not do it again. I go try to go in a church and put on and try to follow the Bible. The Bible, the fullness of the Bible can solve in a Raga.
Uh-huh.
Yes, every problem and everything on this earth, if we are read the Bible. And I want to tell you, I thank God for my father, because one night I see him on TV, and he know a Bible verse.
Uh-huh.
He tell me, Wilfred say, a long time I not go to church, but every morning I get up and I read my Psalms 31 and my Psalms 5. And my son so happy. Say, yes, I entertain and tell them, read the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Rather, if you don't read the Bible, certain things they're not going to face with.
So if you were reading the Bible, paying attention to the Bible, and living a life in Christ, God, and so forth, you're saying you wouldn't have been out there being distracted and enjoying sex.
No.
Is that what you're saying?
No, me not get married and I try to enjoy it the proper way. Rather.
The enjoy. So,
yes,
okay.
and don't break the commandment.
Oh, okay. So it's not that you're against sex, but there's a proper way to enjoy sex according to what the Bible says.
Of course, Raga.
Okay, and because you haven't been enjoying sex based on what the Bible says, you're saying that cause all kind of crosses and bad luck for each other.
Whole heap of crosses that, Raga.
Okay. So what are you going to make a change now or something?
Raga, tell you the truth now, whole power and me get and me I try to make this fit.
When last you have sex?
Raga, if I tell you, say from the 7th of this month.
From the 7th of this month?
Yeah.
So since from the 7th of this month you had sex, right?
Yeah.
Okay, talking that for me, carrier.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you straight and plain, was it fun? Did you enjoy it? Was it good?
Yes, and you know that before I have this ever, I did from where March?
So from March and go right down to the 7th of this month before you do. I enjoy it each time.
I enjoy it each time.
So even though you enjoy it from the 7th of this month, you still feel bad, say you're not doing it under the right way where the Bible says.
Of course, Raga, everybody would have feel it.
Not everybody.
Raga, you don't feel, Raga, you want to go to church. Your mother went for your life.
If my mother was alive?
Yes.
No, you know.
Raga, you still have to enjoy it, but at the right way. The Bible is the right way, Raga. We can't just live sin so every day we life.
No, you are saying to me that once you're having sex and just enjoying sex without
married,
you are just saying that is just a bad thing, period, right there, so?
Of course, Raga, the proper way when I get married, Raga. Not care what, Raga. The proper way when I get married and I enjoy it to the fullness.
So you essentially I say everybody out there who have sex, who not married, and who have sex and enjoy it, them are living a deep sin.
A sin, Raga, every sin spend S-I-N, Raga, sin.
And the sin where them are living a be a crosses I go follow them because them are living a sin, don't
I don't know about them. I go tell them crosses I follow them, but certain things that them are facing in their life. I hit cause it sin. Sin cause every destruction for everybody's life.
But you don't think that is an extreme interpretation? You think that God really look upon it as sin? If I said two people out there, right, man and woman, and them there, and I just them alone, them a do them little thing with you understand? Them a sort out. I just them alone, right?
Yeah.
The woman now go sort out with another man. The man now go sort out with another. Them have a respectful relationship. Him a treat her good, she a treat him good. Them a make life together and go on. But them not married.
Yes,
and them are not, hold on, but them not married and them are not Christian. You tell me say God a look upon them two people as a living a sin?
Yes, Raga, they still a living a sin, Raga, cause them a live a life. They baby they from not to kill filo.
Yeah.
Why they not go to church? Why they not get married, Raga? Ring cheap, na Raga, you have to use ring now. Ring cheap. I sell off $5 out the road. Why they not use it and get married?
But it's probably the same reason why you never do it.
Raga, me good up man at the boat. So me have to wait. I mean, no, so now I get married before me at 28. I think me want the honey come out of the moon.
Oh, okay, Miss Wayasa. So part of the reason you feel a little guilty is
Yeah.
because you're good up man not there, and like the thing when you do what they probably do a little thing on the side.
No, Raga, don't do anything from the side. Me wait. If it take 20 odd years to come from foreign, Raga, me I wait. I see him one day. I mean, call a Friday when my phone I ring now. I had an ugly boy I text before. I say, yes, he say, in the man at the boat, why you not come give me? I tell Raga about your loan.
Okay.
Me I forget to him, na Raga.
Oh, so what day when you do it, July 7th, who you do it with?
Proper good up man.
The good up man.
Yes.
Oh, and come back, and just give you a sort out.
Of course, Raga.
Okay.
So me have to give thanks to that. Still, I still sin.
Okay, so wait, you tell him say you want married?
No, he must say me tell him say me soon going to my church, and the church is the better way.
So about when you gonna tell him, say, listen now, we've been doing this in sin and we need to stop sort out in a sin. You gonna tell him that one day?
Of course, Raga. A full time woman talk to the man, them I can just have the man there and come in every night, come in every day. And I just dagger in and give the proper money, yes? Tell them that time, I may good up woman. Full time for you go down a Indian store, go buy the ring.
Down at the Indian store, go buy the ring?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ring the cheap. If you don't want to use a ring, use one little piece of bush tie up around your hand.
Oh, no, but you know, nobody, no respectable man, I go give a bush
that
to come
again,
marry.
Proper Jamaican woman, no, one big wedding and then thing. Let me see your feet.
So you are say right now, say the dagger ring where you have right now would be very different from the dagger ring where you are gonna have if you're married.
Of course, Raga, that's a
but some people
lies to that, no, Raga.
No, but some people would listen to you and I say, but at the same sort out you get.
At the same sort out, yes, Raga, but we still not remember the Bible.
Right.
Yes, enough. Whether you see break up, then don't read the Bible, Raga. Enough of them whether you see a break up, then not reading the Bible.
Okay. So it's all about the Bible.
And the Bible are the thing now. You see the virgin thing, that's enough Christian hold it up, enough man hold it up. Yes, them are fulfill the Bible. Them are try to live a godly life.
Okay, so that's why you say even though you start at 21, you wish you never did start.
No wish me never start, Raga, because it take me a lot. Yes, and you see if me never read the Bible, Raga, a whole heap of things, but me I try to be a nice girl. And I be a holy girl.
Right.
So every man who out there text me phone and say, Ray.
A whole heap of man a draft you and want to start you, don't?
Raga, a whole heap of man, and Raga, you go see me on the boat ride, so you go see how me I talk.
So, because when you're on the boat ride, man, I got draft
yes,
you.
Yes, because I call Auntie Marina, I say, marry me now, and nobody knows if you tell me for a couple things coming now, go company for a couple things.
No, man, I no couple things, you can't come on boat
yes,
ride.
Yes, me tell her yesterday, and he said, no, I'm coming now, and nobody right now.
But when you come here, for those kind of pinch me, I say, Raga, me, they tell you about so and so.
Raga, are you really want to dance with? So don't worry yourself.
All right. Then tell me something. When the heat take you now, what you do? Like,
Raga, me
at that time you go read the Bible?
Yes, Raga, me tell you, so when the heat take me read the Bible, I rush to the shower. You don't remember me?
Oh, yes. Right. And that make it go away.
Of course, that's enough young girl out there and enough somebody else to your show.
But talk the truth and just nobody that say nothing, no details or anything. So like when the heat take you, you never once yet, like, do help out yourself.
All right, let me tell you the honest truth and nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
I have two toys.
Yeah, two toys. Okay.
Toys. Yes, one a massage and one he helped me out.
One is a massage and one help you out.
Right.
All right. And so when he take you just drive for them two toys.
Yes, and enough time when me drive for the toys, remember say I still sin. Let me say.
Hold on. I sin for use the toys them too.
Of course, Raga, I must sin.
But there is nothing in the Bible where say using a toy for help out yourself is a sin.
That is true, but deep down, let me say.
No, man, you just a bit too hard for yourself. So what you have to tell me, say all of them women out there now who say, boy, you know what, heater take me. Them no want to go out there go sleep with no man and have to deal with any crosses. Make them see them can help out themselves with a toy or two every now and then. You are tell me, say them all of them women they in a sin too?
Well, Raga, me no never sin, but my man they were in the studio with them. I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
Yes, he may tell me after, he may talk. If I sin, he was supposed to be a holy Christian and know everything.
No, but let's ask him right here. Takaya, is it a sin for a woman who have her man who they are foreign, who's strong in the Lord and thing, don't want to go out there go do no careless slamming and thing? Is it a sin for she use a tie for help out herself? Eh?
What is sin?
No, Taka, don't
Sin is
intellectualize.
sin is
Answer the question.
unrighteousness.
And she want a straight answer. Big man thing.
Sin is unrighteousness.
Me say, is it a sin? Yes or no?
Sin is unrighteousness.
Is
And
it-
That's my take on
No, is it a sin? Yes or no? For a lady use a thing help out herself. Nah, answer. You see when I tell you all them
yes,
things.
you're in steer. That's why me say, why Raga go on to pan him? But me see, why you go on to pan him this morning?
You see when him afraid of certain thing, you do.
Yes.
Hey, you know why me get that trouble sometimes? Me just start the thing straight more time.
Yes,
You
so me know so somebody go call in auntie what name? What the lady name go Adventist church? Auntie Emmy, auntie somebody I go ask. Can call in and say fasting.
Okay. But what me want to understand though, between the two toys, you said that it's like them different, them have a different. One is a massager, you say?
Yes, Raga. You want me carry it and this the thing to show you?
Yeah, man, you can't carry come my boat right, can show it two of
Okay,
them.
so
Yeah?
what am I going to get for that?
Huh?
What am I
No,
gonna
man,
get?
we have prizes and surprises at the boat ride, you know. So
Okay, I'm going to bring the two toys.
Bring the two toys.
You see, Raga, if you use the one, the massager too, it's real proper. You see, if you have a back pain, it help you a lot.
that toy there, it can help me too?
Yes, Raga.
But careful, you know, because I'm not so sure if a toy that helps you can help me.
Raga, it helped me. If you want to put it anywhere you want to put it to help you.
So that is the massager.
Yes, it's massage.
So when
and
the
it
heat take you
vibrates.
and your body a call and your aisle a ride, you reach to the massager, one of the toy.
Yeah.
And then the other one now is more like, you know?
Yes.
All right. So the one that you use more direct.
Yes, more direct. I have to use it with cover.
With what?
With cover. Plastic bag or anything, Raga, cover.
Wait.
Don't get that.
No, but why you have to use it with cover? Why you don't just clean it and done and just use it and...
Raga, when you use those stuff and you put it down, you don't know what gets on it.
Oh, you mean when you put it down,
Yes,
you cover it up?
Safe way.
No, wait. Let me ask. When you put it down, you cover it up, or when you use it, you cover it?
When I put it down, I put it in a box and I put it in my suitcase.
You put it in a box and you put it in your suitcase?
Yes, so you still don't want anything to catch on it.
Right.
So when I'm taking it out,
Yeah.
I put a cover on it same way.
Oh, you cover it up with...
Right.
So you
Same
go
way.
pharmacy and buy a pack or so and cover it
Yes,
up? With a
yes.
condom?
Yeah.
But what I'm curious about, when I say that can't get you pregnant or give you any disease.
No, but Raga, infection still can cause by anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So even with a vibrator, so you still have safe sex concerns, don't it?
Yes, Raga, you see my phone I ring off like wow.
Okay. So that one that really help you out though when the heat take you.
Yes, it really helped me
Okay.
out. So I really want to know if it's really sin. Because it's really helping me out same way. But I really
Well,
like
we
that.
would appreciate it if a minister or a pastor could call in and advise us.
Yes,
if
when your friend
woman-
pastor something that in Ghana, you
Pastor
know.
Palmer?
Yeah.
No, my Pastor Palmer still about me. Pastor Palmer talk what they good, and him come nice student. Pastor Palmer have a new start 93 FM family member. You know, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want a pastor call and tell me for real thing, because really...
But it don't have to be a pastor, you know. It could be anybody from the church.
Anybody. I mean, no, say auntie something I listen, she calling because she believe in her God and me and her God the same doctrine.
So what you want to know is if when a woman use a vibrator, if that is sin.
Yes.
Because right now you think a sin.
Me think, deep down me think say a sin me I do, yeah?
And why? And again, why you think it's sin? Yeah, why you think it's sin?
Because it doing just the same daggering. And I know that is sin.
Oh, okay. So you said daggering is daggering, period. Whether it's a man or it's a vibrator. That's
Right.
Okay. Fascinating and thing. And from your daggering with something that or someone that you're not married to, and you're clearly not married to the vibrator.
No.
Then you're committing a sin.
Yes, so I want to know from you. I don't know if it's really sin that one. Mark.
Let me ask you something ridiculous. Suppose somebody said they don't want a man, but them want some kind of religious, sanctifying of the union between them and them vibrator. Would that make a difference? If somebody get married to them vibrator before them use it, would that make a difference? Yeah?
I think so, Raga.
Jesus, I'm a liar. No, you're serious?
Yes, Raga.
No, I must joke, Kavik.
Raga, I'm not making a joke. That's why I call you. That's why I call you. I don't really want to talk to you about it.
So you believe, so like if before somebody use a vibrator, them go to a minister or pastor and say, Pastor, sanctify this union between me and this vibrator and get the blessing and the law and whatever. You think that will make it all right?
Raga, well, if the pastor call in and we talk about that, better me can go to church and ask if we sanctify it then.
Can you imagine going to your pastor with a vibrator and saying, Pastor, sanctify this vibrator for me because
Raga,
I need to use it?
We are all big people and I'm going to go in at the office. We're not going to go in front of everybody. And I'm going to ask him, Raga, because I'm going to ask up the question. Raga.
Right.
Me full for ask questions. You see, when I go to Dr. Raga, I ask some questions.
Yes.
Anything when I not like me ask them, the doctor always ask me where me come from. I say, Doctor, I pay the $2,500 this year to ask questions. So if me go before the pastor, I ask the pastor.
Right. I don't blame you. But I'm just listening to you, and your main thing, is not to offend God or do an ungodly thing. And right now, you just need to have some clarity on what if certain things are a sin. You just want to know that, right?
Guys.
So you need some advice. But
I need some good advice, Raga. I'm still young now.
You're still no, very much so.
Yeah,
and it's an important point you're making because I'm sure there are a lot of Christian women out there.
Of course.
Some people don't like when you talk certain things on the show, yes, but I'm sure there are a lot of Christian women out there who are helping out themselves too in different ways and wondering if even if they use finger, vibrate, whatever, if it is sin.
Yeah, Raga, me not tell no lie. So one Christian lady introduced me to the toys.
So is another lady boss your palette and say this I thing if you work with, right?
Yes, and guess what? I just call overseas and I tell someone to bring it for me.
Okay. Wait, you tell some who bring it?
The same person bring it. Are you
good up man bring it for you?
Yes, Raga. And him bring it. I don't know nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. Because if him know say him not there, if me know say me not there, my lady said to me, say, yo, you see since you not there, you have to get a little tie for me for go and help her. Me I'll buy her a dozen.
Of course, Raga. And what's
as long as the dimensions do not exceed my personal dimensions,
what's so nice when he call on the phone and he asks what I'm doing? I'm saying I'm helping out myself because you are so far.
Okay. And the 200 there, so now have a ride for do them things. Okay.
And if he then carry it come Raga, me tell him, say, all right, a little bun have to go on then. And me don't want that.
You don't want that?
No, Raga.
I don't blame him. It's better buy you the thing that make you go give you the thing.
Raga, when I walk on the street, they want to hear man as peace, man and say all kind of thing.
Want up your body like wow, don't?
Yes, because me little bit fluffy still, no Raga.
Oh,
and I put on good up clothes.
Yeah.
And they all are going crazy. I will give some, what can burn me to Raga.
Yeah.
Me not disrespect them or the police officer them.
The police officer them? What about the police officer them?
Raga, tell you, me no know. I'm going to tell you. What do you want invite me for ice cream, Raga?
Police invite you for ice cream, eh?
Yes. So we go ice cream.
Yeah? Quick.
You know what the man do? I mean, I talk it because it hurt me real bad.
Careful doing now, yeah?
Yes,
You know what things
set driving in a one little apartment, Raga. I say, what we do here, sir? No, man. Ice cream we go for when they come to stay in a one little apartment.
Well, police carry go buy your ice cream and then a carry go apartment.
Same a drive go up the road.
So wait, no, with all seriousness, him did really want to sort you out after him buy you one little ice cream?
Yes, Raga.
Carelessness, man. This is not the behavior that we expect for a police officer.
It hurt me when me say it hurt me.
What flavor was the ice cream?
Yeah?
What flavor was the ice cream?
I love rum and raisin.
Rum and raisin,
yes, so I choose rum and raisin.
Okay, for one rum and raisin ice cream and him want proper you. But what kind of careless is that?
I never see nothing hurt me like that.
But it must burn you, him want to slap you for your ice cream.
Me say, ice cream must even cost $1,000.
Next thing you know, people are walk and call you cone.
As thing as that.
Yo, well on, wait, what is your radio name again?
The radio?
Yeah, your radio name.
No, Raga, everybody listen me now, everybody know me.
No,
Raga,
man, just use a radio name.
Raga, I'm the good up girl.
No, you have to come with a different one, because we have Woolly Pa good up girl. Just give me a radio name, no, man.
Kitty.
Eh?
Kitty.
Well, no, you see two Miss Kitty out there and things. Just give me a different name.
Raga, give me a name. Raga, me call it often. You give me a name, Raga.
All right, no, let me think up a name. Come, Takaya, help me write this. Which name we can? Takaya, don't go there. Which name we can get? You know what we're going to call it, a God lady. What you say about that?
Yes.
All right, you name God lady here because you're deep in a God and you want to know what is sinful and what is not and so forth and things.
Yes.
So we have the thing in our suitcase right now?
Yes, Raga.
All right, then I say nothing. And when you clean it, what you clean it with?
I use alcohol.
Alcohol and what else?
I use a disinfectant spray.
A disinfectant spray.
Yes.
Alcohol and
So
disinfectant.
all them people out there, they must clean up them tools.
Okay, and they rub like any look oil on it after that?
I have.
Eh?
I have a nice cream.
What?
I have a cream.
You have a cream where you rub on it, a
Yes.
nice cream.
Yes.
Okay, so you keep it proper and thing. Huh?
Yes.
All right, now say nothing. You're God lady.
All right,
Protection
Raga.
to the world with some man.
Raga.
Eh?
On the boat ride.
Yeah.
We go on crazy thing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I tell Auntie Marie yesterday
Yeah.
that I'm a little girl from an attack away.
Yeah.
People are listen. And now somebody come for about 10 minutes coming, miss.
No say nothing to God lady. No say nothing. I link
Yeah.
on the boat ride, but call over even before the boat ride. Here?
Raga, every day me call you, Raga.
All right,
Marine
protection.
can tell you because he used to this. I may stay the longest on the call. Me I call from before it start and still away.
All right, proper respect. You hear them a run the news, you know. We hear?
Yes,
No say nothing, man. We love you like that. Boom, bang them for no.
Welcome back to Ragashanti Live with your host, Miss Cherry Wash Belly, Dr. Ragashanti.
Hold on there. Then who that just passed us a while ago?
Now Rebecca from down the road.
Then how she gets so brown? How her nose gets so straight?
Me no know. Hey, hey.
Somebody tell me about them glamour girl. Cause there's something I can't understand. That when you see them today, them different tomorrow. So tell me what is going on. It's like no ordinary girls when they again. A pure supermodel in the latest trend. The boss all me neighbors close out the road. Somebody have to tell me say a them. Cause girl when used to black, them no black again. We can't believe the rain.
Mr. Pull up the Richie Stevens, yeah. Pull up the Richie Stevens, yeah. Listen, Richie Stevens have a new, we had a bunch of Richie Stevens have a new album out. It's called Come to Jamaica. It's all about Jamaica. I mean, a Jamaica clothes and all kind of thing. And it has a diversity of Jamaican songs reflecting different genres of Jamaican music, and he makes some very creative and entertaining use of mentor songs. And of course, when I don't know, so this is a Mixup An Blenda show, a rare show. If a dreadlocks taxi no like that, taxi man no like that, I want to come talk things about me. I feel busy that we not say nothing, right? Mixup An Blenda without apology. Number 5 for the Richie Stevens CD. It named Glamour Girl. Big up to the woman them who never have no posterior and in 1 week you get one. Big up to the people who have broad nose one day and then the next week you have straight nose. Big up to the people, I mean, as the black command, I mean, see them fair 2 months and when you see them brown like wow. Somehow don't forget easy upon the thing, man. But listen, I'm lyrics here for Richie Stevens and man.
That just passed us a while ago.
Now Rebecca from down the road.
Then how she gets so brown? How her nose gets so straight?
Me no know. Hey, hey.
Somebody tell me about them glamour girl. Cause there's something I can't understand. That when you see them today, them different tomorrow. So tell me what is going on. It's like no ordinary girls when they again. A pure supermodel in the latest trend. The boss all me neighbors close out the road. Somebody have to tell me say a them. Cause girl when used to black, them no black again. We can't believe the rain lighter than the whitey them. Girl when used to maga, chest no flat again. When them get the bumper, me no know me friend. And it's a broad nose get straighter than a pen. Picky head that not them out again. Girls who used to flap, get hot again. To me ring and tattoo plus contact lens. Somebody tell me about them glamour girl. Cause there's something I can't understand. Cause when you see them today, them different tomorrow. Tell me what is going on. It's like no ordinary girls are they again. A pure supermodel in the latest trend. Me pass all me neighbors, them out a road. Somebody have to tell me say a them. Cause woman when you're 60 or 16 again. Me can't believe say Aunt May look younger than Jem. Rebecca go a foreign for one weekend. When she come back home, she not ugly again. Me can't believe me eyes when me see me sister friend. Me no see no buff teen or the cast eye them. Look on the screen from Cockburn Pen. Now she a the queen, she no pop down again. Somebody tell me about them glamour gal. Cause there's something I can't understand. Cause when you see them today, them different tomorrow. So tell me what is going on. It's like no ordinary girls no day again. A pure beauty queen in the latest trend. Me pass on me neighbors, them out a road. Somebody have to tell me say a them. Only have to laugh, Father give me faith. And when them do fi make dine and knock me straight. Walna from Bully Box, she a lock the place. From she come back with a brand new face. If somebody did that tell me a couple years ago, I woulda say a lie, nothing just can't go so. Frightened face chain from round Namoko. She become favorite from fashion show. Boom 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 boom, boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom, boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom, boom 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 boom. Mad. Boom 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 boom, boom 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 boom. Glamour girl, them gal ya them more than a mystery. Glamour girl, them gal ya them card in a history.
Track called Glamour Girl from Richie Stevens' new album called Come to Jamaica. The album is called Come to Jamaica and it's available island-wide and thing. Crazy sponsor they upon it, IrieJamaica, Island Style. Anybody a fly upon IrieJamaica, you see them a feature Richie Stevens like, wow. Quick email before we go back to the phone line. Raga, don't mention my name, but we say Raga to the flipping world. Yes, Raga, you have to use a condom when you use your little thing them because there are so many different infections you can get from your battery friend. For 2 years, I did not have a man, and it's my big orange friend helped me out. Right now, I have 4 varied sizes and colors, 2 purple, 1 orange, and 1 pink. The pink one has 5 different heads. And the first climax I ever get was with a vibrator. My tool ever clean, Raga. You must use soap and water to mud again. To the phone lines we go. The question remains, is there anything wrong with people who are in their 30s and are still virgins? Is there anything wrong with people who are in their 30s and are still virgins? Somebody said that I should not call our last caller God Lady. We should call her Roman Razor. So it sound better. What do you think? So I'm putting out to you guys. Okay, Takaya, Stacy, and Ruth, they agree that's a better radio name for her. Jamaicans are funny, you know, I don't know why I play with God. So that's a Roman Razor, and I like it. Roman Razor, you know, it's nice. So from this time henceforth, her name is Roman Razor. I hereby dub her Rum and Raisin. And of course, that doesn't mean that you men out there who know her supposed to start see her and I say, boy, that eat some ice cream now. And to the phone lines we to the phone lines we go. Top of the morning to you. Hello.
It's Reggae morning.
Greetings.
I vote for the Roman Raisin.
Roman Raisin.
Yeah, right. Man, that sound better.
That sound better. That hard.
Yeah, my topic now. Yeah. Me not have any problem.
Yeah.
With somebody being a virgin.
Right. In the 30s.
In the 30s.
Right, right.
Because some people being a virgin is not that they want to be. Some is for religion.
Right.
And some because the way they are brought up and the things they have heard.
Right, right.
For me, it almost happened to me. When I was 15, I have my boyfriend. I no starting out didn't go on until I was 18.
Okay.
And it was because I was scared.
Okay, okay.
I feel scared because of the things that I heard.
Okay, 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 okay.
So for Roman reasons, for she have a religion.
Uh-huh.
And because of her religion, she starting out, but she want to know if it is right.
Right. She want to know if She wants to know the proper way to do it in the eyes of the Lord. That
Yes.
is her primary concern. Yeah.
Because of a Jamaica. Jamaicans are religion people, you know.
Yes.
And she want the sorting out. She have a proper man.
Yeah.
But she don't want to do it because of the religion and the way maybe that she's brought up.
But what you think that the confusion that she's experiencing and the guilt and how hard she's on herself, what you think about that? You know a lot of Jamaicans are struggling with this, with them them enjoy things in their life in general, and what they learn about those things that they enjoy not being good in the sight of the Lord or being sinful. There's some confusion out there for many Jamaicans. So what you think about how she hard pan for herself, eh?
To me, she's being really hard on herself, Raga. Because it's not that she enjoying sorting out, and she have a proper man.
Yeah.
But it impact on her is the religion, So instead of she go and find another person to sort out, she using up her things.
But she even thinks that using up her things, she's of the opinion that is a sin too?
But to me, she's not sinning. It's not sinning, Raga.
Okay.
Because she's not flirting around with anyone that comes along.
Okay.
You see, if she'd said she don't have anybody,
yeah,
she didn't have a power good up man, and she using that, I would say she sin.
Okay.
Because at the time she having a human feelings. Instead reacting with a human, she would be using up her things. At that point, I would say she would be sin.
All right, let me understand you clearly. What you're saying is, if she never have a man,
yeah,
and I use up her things, that would be a sin.
That would be a sin.
But because she have her man and don't want to cheat upon her man and she use up her things, you have said that is not a sin.
It is not a sin, Raga.
Interesting. So in other words, as far as you are concerned, the only woman who should be using a vibrator and not committing a sin are women who already have a man. No, but that goes against the reason why most women use a vibrator is because they don't have a man.
Well, Raga, all right, we're on the topic of the virginity.
Yeah.
They're having these feelings, right? A human feelings, which to me it is natural.
Right.
It is right. Why not find somebody? You're not going to just go out and find anybody and just deal with a sort out,
Right.
In times go along, you meet somebody who you like and you interact and you get to meet them and you have a thing going.
Yeah.
And you find that and you build a relationship and you deal with the sort out. Why just dealing with those things only? Because to me, on this topic, be using those little things and dealing with, say, I get a satisfaction from it. Yes, they can.
Right.
But to me, in my context, I would find somebody who I can meet with, have an intimate relationship. So I see it.
Okay.
So for the ice cream lady.
Yeah.
Me not say she has sin. She not live no sinful thing right there.
Right.
Because she see our religion very deeply and godly. No, in Jamaica as a godly nation, we grew up in some churches are the other. And we've been taught that sex without marriage is sin.
Right.
So now that she's a godly person, she have God within her thought. She don't want to go around with Tom, Dick, and Harry. So she using her thing that giving her the satisfaction until her good up comes home.
Right. And you're saying that when Roman Reza do that she's not committing a sin?
No, sir. Me not see that, sir. I don't see that. Because I have a friend, a big woman, and I'm telling you somebody where we sit down and reason with.
Yeah.
She's against sex totally because of religion.
Okay.
She have three kids she have.
Right.
And she said she don't know how she get them. It's not her will why she get it.
Well, I think she knows, but she just saying she never intend to get it.
She never intend it, and it was forced on her. Because she said it's only 3 times in her life she had ever do sorting out. And the 3 times she get pregnant.
No, let me ask you something now. You believe her?
Rather, I can tell you, to how she talk, you would believe her.
You really believe that this a woman have 3 picnic and she tell you say 3 times she have sex in her life and the 3 times she have sex she get pregnant the 3 times and you believe her? She's a liar.
Here at my house and escape.
What?
The relationship. She's trying to escape from her home, not to start out with the man, you know.
Okay.
Not to start out with the man. When she go into the bathroom, she bring one of the kids with her. If she in the kitchen, one of the kids with her.
She afraid.
Everywhere she go in.
She afraid.
She's afraid because she's not into it.
Okay, I don't dispute that, and I don't dispute that she's at a point now where she just don't see it as being proper for she has sort out with the man. I don't dispute that. What me have problem with is that she say that she have 3 pitney. You know she have 3 pitney. And she's telling you that knowing full well that you have to have sex to have children, right?
Yeah.
To get pregnant in general. You have other ways to do, but in general you have to have sex. And given that she can't deny so she don't have sex because she have 3 pitney, she's now saying that she have 3 pitney, but it's only 3 times in her entire life she ever have sex.
Yeah, that's what,
and each time she have sex, she pregnant. You believe that?
Well, we got to how she be ill. Because, all right, for instance, if we're at church, you know, and she know that I'm a person who love to talk about my start out and Ray.
Yeah, you love your start out.
When we talk about start out, you know, she don't want to even have prayer with us, you know, because she says it's a sin.
It's a sin for even to talk about the start out. For even to talk about the start out.
Yeah, and she said it's a sin. It's not right. You're not to start out.
But she not married to the man where she have the 3 pitney.
No, she don't married.
Okay.
And if we're even walking along on the street, knowing me, we always call to a woman. She don't like it. She don't like it.
She don't like what?
She don't like when a man call to her. She don't like it.
Okay.
Because she's totally against the start, you know.
You don't think that it is possible that she has had some unpleasant experience in that area in terms of how man might treat her, or she had some real difficult traumatic experience to just turn her mind against it? You know, things
well, maybe that could be the case. But listening to her, you know, Rag, I would love if you could really listen to that woman.
Yeah.
Listening to her. Starting out is not part of her agenda at no time.
At all. Okay.
At all. Because if she could go back, I know she would have preferred being a virgin.
For the rest of her life?
For the rest of her life.
Hold on. Are you sure? She love her children, them?
She love her children, them.
Okay, and you think if you ask her right now, if you could go back, you would do without having your 3 children and be a virgin for the rest?
Something what she tell us all the while.
What she say in relation?
She said she don't know how we deal with it. It's not right, it's not for happen.
What not for happen?
She not starting out, not for go on. Because when we we talk plain and right.
Oh,
no,
she
like to sit up become on the ear.
What you mean? It not for go on because out of marriage then, right?
It's not even out of marriage. It must not exist. None at all for her. And I'm talking
what you mean, even in marriage?
50 odd years old.
You mean even in marriage?
Even in marriage, Raga, I tell her that she's disgusted with it.
No, well, that's a deeper thing. That not have nothing to do with God right there. God, she says, God, no, God never tell about...
She flicked on religion with it, you know.
Huh?
She flicked on religion with it.
Well, no, some deeper things are going on with she right. That's what she need to understand. But she is struggling to understand. Some deeper things are going on this way. And I know you say you're not talk plain, but...
Yeah, man, we reason all the while.
Well,
talk about it.
In terms of experiences or things that might have happened to her that put her in this position, or in terms of an extreme interpretation of what God say or what the Bible say or whatever and thing, some deeper thing are going on this with her. Because from what you tell me is like, so she don't even want marriage so she can't sort out. She just not like sort out, period.
She just don't want it to happen.
No, man, some deeper thing are going with she right there. So some deeper she just hate sex for a reason. Right?
Yeah.
She hates sex for a reason. And you love sex.
I love it.
Okay.
Right. Sex is life to me.
Sex is life.
I grew up in church, but I don't put it as a religion.
Okay.
So I've tried it. I'm not going to just go with anybody. I have my partner. We're in love.
Right.
We have a relationship.
Right.
And we're nice together.
Right.
That's part of our relationship.
And how old are you, if you don't mind? What age group are you?
I'm in my 40s.
You're in your 40s, auntie. And you love your sex, auntie.
Of course.
And you don't make no apology for that.
I'm not making no apology for it, Raga.
Wonderful.
Why should I?
Why should you? Why should you?
Why should I?
You just you have your good up, man.
Yeah.
And thing, and it's him you do it with and whatever. And you enjoy yourself, you enjoy life, and you have no reason to feel guilty for it.
I have no reason to feel guilty
You're
for
married?
it.
You're not married?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right.
And even if we never married, Raga, because I have no relationship that going on. Without marriage, and sex is great. Sex is nice and life for going nice and all right.
Wonderful.
But lots of people now for the religion is condemning it, and I don't like it.
Right, and them feel like that.
They feel like that. I'm not telling them that's their belief, and that their concept.
But somebody make a good point to this man. The person say the Bible is actually filled with a whole heap of people who God love, who have sex and never married,
Of course.
Again.
But Raga.
Wait, I just want, hold on. I just want to emphasize this to Jamaica. Somebody made a good point this morning. Say the Bible is filled with a whole bunch of people who God love, who had sex and never married. Yeah, go on. What you say now?
Of course, but look from Genesis, go straight back home from the ancient part of the Bible. You have a whole lot of nation in the Bible, and you want to tell me that every one of them do starting out before their marriage? I'm not condemning the holy book,
No.
And I'm not going against the Christianity faith.
Right.
But my belief is they can't tell me that everyone that the Bible speak of does marriage before sex.
Right.
So therefore, I don't have any problem with a person say, boy, I'm going to start out before me get married,
Somebody put it good yesterday, what the person say, them don't know why woman has said that because him never see a woman who go in a store, go buy clothes and don't try it on first.
All right. We have to try it because we want to know it look on us.
Oh, it look if it fit proper. And me say people, don't buy nothing you not try on first. Me support that. Right? All right. No say nothing. Yeah, we have to let go. Yeah?
Yes, Raga. Big up.
Yeah, man. Protection. Quick email. I think you should call the Roman Razor email. Big up Paula, who met in a minor accident last Thursday and is recuperating at home. We wish her a speedy recovery and our prayers are with her. From the computer staff at the Freeport Police Station and Stewart. Wait! Paula, wagwan. I've got to get a call, man, and find out. What going on? And big up the people who support TSM by. TSM by. Big up all the people myself, Guinea and say TSM by. Big up the people who before they take on certain things that have to taste it first before they buy. Just the song is da da dee da da da. Big up fancy get on him song because it's a sample. Yeah, we will break. We'll soon forward.
Welcome back to Ragashanti Live with your host, Miss Cherry Washbelly, Dr. Ragashanti.
Yeah, man, welcome back up in nice thing. And I don't know if it's a real Jamaican thing with me, Mr. Mixup An Blenda, Miss Cherry Washbelly, Ragashanti. Blessings and respect to all crew out there and thing. Proper respect indeed. Not say nothing is in. Rude, check out that thing for me. Look on this. Here. Make a call if it, please, just call Edson about this thing for me right away, yeah? Okay, to the phone lines, we'll go top of the morning to you. Hello.
Morning, Raga.
Greetings.
Yeah. There is nothing wrong with a woman having her virginity up until the age of 30.
In the 30s, there's nothing wrong with it?
Yeah.
But why you say a woman? Is there anything wrong if a man?
Woman or man, it not really matter because safe sex nowadays is very important.
Okay.
And the way you keep yourself.
So you are saying the best safe sex right now is just don't do it?
Exactly.
That's abstinence. Don't do it.
Exactly. Because this lady now, that is saying that she uses the instrument.
Yeah.
It's sin. Because further down in 1 Corinthians, it tells her that if a man without a woman is of no use to his or her body, and the woman without the man is of no use.
Hold on. You say because Corinthians say a man without a woman is of no use and a woman without a man is of no use. Are you saying because she use the instrument, you say she commit a sin?
Yes, it's sin. Because
You are
that is
saying
not
it is
life.
sinful for a woman to use a vibrator.
It is sin because that is what you call masturbation. That is not the real thing.
So masturbation is a sin?
Yes.
Okay, and from it's not the real thing, is a sin then?
Yes, it's sin.
No, but
it's
you
just coming like.
But let me ask you something. You really believe that God think that is a sin? That God,
yes,
you think
that
God
is
are go
flesh. That is self. That is nothing of the spirit.
But you think God are go upset with somebody if them do them thing? Then?
Well, that is just a type of safety, Raga.
A type of what?
Safety.
Safety. But when I say you really think say, like God are go punish you and make you go to heaven if you don't do if
But
you're dead and
Raga
masturbate.
is S-I-N. Sin. Every sin spell S-I-N.
No, but the Bible never specifically say, if you use that is a sin.
Let me go back to you.
No, what you say is that a man without a woman, and a woman without a man. But that doesn't necessarily follow that a woman without a man and who also has a vibrator. That's a sin. The Bible never said that. You are interpreting that way.
A sin. The Bible says a sin. A sin.
No, where the Bible says a woman using a vibrator is a sin? Where?
It never tell you in the Bible says it is a sin.
So how you know
but
it's a sin?
The man without the woman is of no use. And the woman without a man is of no use.
But what that has to do with a vibrator?
That means a sin, Raga. That is something we use different way.
No, you stretch it and gone over. Let me put it another way. Based on how you are interpreted, a woman without a man, that is a sin. Don't even put any vibrator in the mix. Based on what you are saying, a woman without a man, that is a sin.
Is of no use. That is what the Bible said. To him said, a woman without a man is of no use to herself.
Okay.
And the man without a woman is of no use to herself.
Okay. And there's two things I want to ask you. Let me just ask you one thing first. If the Bible says a woman without a man is of no use and a man without a woman is of no use don't mean say is sin. In other words, the Bible never said.
You'll be using the false something.
No, but what I'm saying, we go by what the Bible says now, because this is the key thing. If the Bible says a woman without a man is of no use, that no means that the Bible has said it is sin. The Bible has said, why you really not use for yourself? It no means that the Bible has said you should be condemned because it's sin. You are interpreting that way, but the Bible never really say it in other verse the way you talk about.
I don't believe in a nothing false, Raga.
But I better you say that, but don't say the Bible I say it. You don't believe in a nothing false.
I believe in a nothing false.
False here?
Nothing false.
False eyelash.
Natural, because me married for 18 years. And me and my husband part.
Right.
And me just decide that me no want to do nothing. I don't do nothing. It's best to stay away from it.
Okay, so you didn't marry to your husband for 18 years and you and him part. And after you and him part, you just decide say you don't want no other man or nothing.
Exactly, because the Bible says if you're married and your husband part, it is easier to stay away. You have to live without a man for the rest of your life until he or she be dead.
So you follow the part that what the Bible says to us that if you're not married, I forgot how it go again, but if you're married and thing, you're not allowed to go there with somebody else unless that person is dead. You remember that part in the Bible?
Yes, me read in a first Corinthians. Me read it from beginning to end.
So you believe in that part, you follow that part too?
Yeah.
So what the Bible says, if you're married and you and the person left, so if you was 20 odd and you left the person, and the person where you're married, and the person is still alive, according to the Bible, you not forgot there with nobody else,
No, me have to stay without a man.
So you have follow the Bible and say, if any woman who says she have follow the Bible, married, and left the man, say at 22, and that man live for 30 more years, she must stay without a man for the 30 more years, don't it?
Yes, them go do it, but at that me make up my mind for do from before me left.
At that you make up your mind for do?
Yeah.
Once you left your husband, you not take no more man.
No, I mean no want no more.
Because of the Bible says so, don't?
No, because the Bible says so, and because me want what is good for me.
So you want it, and the Bible says it is right too. But when me ask you, are you doing it because the Bible says so?
Well, me want to stay clean.
Oh, so you say if you married to a man and you left the man, in order to stay clean, you must not go take a next man.
No.
That you are saying.
Adultery.
But you left the man, or if you commit adultery, if you and the man left.
We're still married.
Oh, we're still married, but you left.
Yes.
So how long now you left him?
12 years.
So you didn't marry to him for 18 years, and you left for 12 years, but you're still married.
Yeah, but we not see nobody. We not see each other.
You not see each other. He must see anybody?
Yeah, him live with a man, but me not have nobody.
So you and him married for 18 years, you left, him gonna live with woman and I get him sort out and everything. But you say in order to stay clean, you don't want no man.
Exactly.
And you never feel for the other man.
Me feel for other man, but me just decide to me no want none.
Why?
Because my relationship never good. And then man still a draft me, but me I get peer harassment.
But let me ask you something. Is it not the case that the reason why you don't want no more man is related to the pain and the hurt you felt with the separation from your husband? Tell me true.
Maybe it was big, and because of the separation, maybe it's because of what I went through with the marriage.
Okay, so you had a bad experience in the marriage.
Yes.
Right. So is it not the case that because you had a bad experience in the marriage, did he treat you bad?
Well, yes. He was abusive.
He was abusive, okay. He was abusive, him treat you bad, was abusive. And
to my child also.
And to your children also.
My child, only one.
One child. Okay, terrible experience you had. So is it not the case is that it's because you went through all of that, you know, that awful experience with him, and you had to see your child experiencing it too, that negative feeling and the bad feeling and the pain and hurt that's still there from that experience. That is why you don't want to get involved with no more man.
That is part of it.
That is part of
yes.
it. Is that the main reason why?
And that the main reason was maybe because I was abused before I got married to him.
So probably so for 12 years after you left him, you have never been with another man?
No.
Okay. So when I ask you right now, don't you think probably the answer is to talk to your pastor or somebody who can help you get past the effects and the impact of that abuse that you experienced with your husband?
Well, I don't know in Raga. I don't think nobody can tell me if really get past it, because I will always remember, and each time a man draw for me, he just remember when I go through.
But
so just leave it at that.
I know, but darling, what I'm trying to say to you is that life full of ups and downs, and unfortunately some people get some heavier dose than some. But there's nothing wrong with falling down, and sometimes bad things happen to good people. But what I would encourage you to do is to not to make the bad things get the better of you, where you don't enjoy your life to the fullest.
And I think the better of me, is just to stay without a man and live my life myself.
Are you happy?
Not really, but me trying to. Me feel more comfortable living without one. But not really happy, but I'm just trying to make the best of it.
Okay. So you say at the end of the day, you'd rather be contented and at peace and thing.
Yeah.
And if being contented and at peace mean you're not with a man, then I better you roll away there first.
Exactly. Me feel more comfortable staying alone.
Okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, There's nothing wrong with that. If you feel more comfortable being alone, because sometimes people make you feel guilty if you don't have somebody in your life, something wrong with you, and not go so. You can be happy and contented alone. Nothing wrong with that. But if that is how you really feel right now, then that's fine.
Yes, I feel. Let me draw you back to something from Genesis with Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
And the Jehovah Witness, they said the Bible quote that the day they eat from the fruit in the garden, they shall surely die.
Yeah.
The Jehovah Witness says the reason why the eyes were open is because they went and had sex.
Uh-huh.
Because they weren't open to sin before.
Are you a witness?
No.
Okay. So you say is sex start the problem then?
Yeah, sex start the problem.
So sex is a bad thing then?
Sex is sin. Before marriage. Sex is sin before marriage.
Sex without marriage is a sin?
Yes.
And just as how they commit the sin in the garden of Eden, I see where people are commit the sin right now.
Exactly.
So everybody out there who are engaging in sex and are married, are sin them.
I sin a fornication and adultery with.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. Where your credit I don't?
No, man.
Okay. A fornication and adultery.
Yeah.
Any woman out there use a vibrator also, that is a sin.
Yes, a sin. That's not the real thing.
Because that's not the real thing.
No.
And you must, in order to be right in the sight of the Lord and not committing a sin, you must be having sex with a human being and you must be married to that human being.
Yes.
And anything outside of that a sin.
A sin.
Okay. So why you talk to the woman them out there who use a vibrator now and tell them
It is sin, it is not the real thing. That is not live, it not have breath. That can give birth to that can get anybody pregnant.
Right. God never made
to be fruitful and multiply, you know.
Okay. To be fruitful and multiply.
And multiply.
And that is the purpose of sex, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
and a vibrator
have it out of marriage, you know.
And a vibrator can't get you pregnant, so she should not use it. Woman should not use it.
No, neither man.
Neither man.
Neither man.
Well, we would sincerely hope there aren't men out there using vibrators, but well, perhaps you never know. The thing has gotten quite interesting lately and thing. But so right now, suppose the government were to say we're going to ban all vibrators because it's a sin. Would you support the government along those lines?
Well, I wouldn't support it. Main reason because of STDs.
What do you mean?
Sexual transmitted diseases.
So you
because sometimes I would prefer to use that more than go take one man.
So in other words, you'd rather commit a sin than to take a man?
Exactly.
You rather commit the sin with the vibrator, sin in the sight of the Lord with a vibrator than to go take a man?
Exactly. I would prefer use the vibrator than to go to one man, because sometimes when them do it, them can do it for disgrace and do it for do all kind of something.
Okay,
Just
okay.
to make you feel like dog.
Okay. I mean, just curious before you go, did your husband do it in a way that disgrace you and never make you feel too good?
No, but based on some ladies, how the man them live and them get in a relationship and how the man handle them with it after a while, you think a genuine thing.
Okay.
And when them handle them, boy, it is disgraceful.
Disgraceful.
And that is why I say, boy, better me stay by myself.
Because the way them money move out there nowadays, you know why even not for them pass and them the drama there.
Some of them friend you and kill you. Them a laugh with them tomorrow morning, them go tell them friend how you turn.
Oh, that's true. You have some careless man out there. But you have some good man out there. Look at Mr. Joseph Ty. He's a good man, you know, married and thing, living a wonderful life and so forth. Good Christian man and so forth. So you have some good man out there.
Get one pastor, maybe more happy.
Why you don't want pastor? Woman say yesterday she want you don't even want a deacon or a church brother. Why do you don't want pastor? Not title no one. Why you don't want? Why you don't say you don't want like a regular local church, but you don't want pastor?
Title something when me no like.
Eh?
Title something when me no like. I just to be safe. When you're under a pastor, you feel so you're more safer.
Okay, when you're under a pastor, you're more safe. What the tambourine there? Where the tambourine there? Where the tambourine there? That's where the pastor never get to. You hear what you said a while ago? When a woman under a pastor, she safer, don't it?
Yeah.
All right, you know, glory. All right, take care here.
Yeah.
Right, this is a country, make I tell you, the woman say, as she talk about woman, she say, when you're under pastor, you see if I can see the pastor them out there. Glory, speak the word, my sister. Speak the word, my sister. Let them know we have the gift. My God. Here we go, top of the morning to your time, Surah. Mr. Ty, them sit there, sweet you. Here we go, good morning.
Good morning, Ragashanti.
Yeah. Donna from Premboko.
The flipping world.
To the flipping world, Donna. That
yeah,
was
this a quick, man. Me talk the things them fast.
Rents.
What she say a while ago, she never read Friday Star. I like Star I tell for the pastor what carry the woman in her bed, go sleep with him wife. But like when the pastor take them, come around, cause them not understand. Talk the things them know about the virgin quick.
Yeah.
Listen now, me know a 34-year-old woman.
Yeah.
Keep off her virginity till she's 34.
Yeah.
She married to this man because she in a church.
Yeah.
Boom, bam. The man knows get her as a virgin and treat her like a dog.
Yeah.
Treat a girl out the road when have when me know better and the girl out the road than a virgin. So me now keep my virginity. If me did never let go my own, me would have a 27 or 25-year-old son. Me lay down on my bed and yaga go do my business. What's wrong with you?
You see it.
Me now go keep up my one. I'm glad my one let go long time.
So what you have to say to the ladies them out there now who say?
Don't do enough. You don't no sin if you have no sex without in a church or whatever. God loves everybody. Christian or no Christian, He loves everybody.
But what you think about the people who say this unnatural thing of women, using vibrators and so forth and claiming that
it's for them own. If my man they are foreign and me feel for some sex, me I go burn him with another man coming and want a false things, me want the real thing.
Hold on. You can't. Hold on. Dana.
Talk to me, Raga.
No, but Dana, if your man they are foreign,
if my man they are
and
foreign,
him love you and thing and whatever, and I tell you, say, do not burn me and think, why you going burn him, period?
No, but me not go lose no funds, nothing, so me go take some real thing that can serve me another month or 6 weeks or so.
So you not use
no vibrator, me want the real thing. Me no born perfect.
You not born perfect, so you don't want no vibrator around.
Vibrator around here.
None of them thing there.
No,
so
just call. But the woman will talk to you where you use the vibrator first. She sound like she'd have give you to on the boat ride.
No, careful now.
She'd have born you with she'd have born her man with Ragashanti. The thing is the one who I know a 22-year-old youth in a church and him never saw it out yet. Then me have a yaga, you know. A yaga 25 and me not a girl rolling. You mad?
You'd have problem if your son, if Yaga was 25 and you not see no woman and move to him and him not have no woman. They have a problem.
All them time me that go mad, bro. Not time for think about for me start out. For me, I feel think about him.
So, in other words, you know what? No man run you care about. I stay too long and I stay virgin.
No, I don't want nobody stay too long. Because the point is that me can control myself, because me do it for 6 years already, without using vibrator. Just control myself. Take my mind off it. Tell myself so I get too busy when me young. My mother said go out and go wash people dirty clothes and see if you can make a life. And me do it. But me control myself. Me just tell myself so I don't want a man, I don't want a man. But if me feel for the man, me I go on my phone and call him and say, listen, my man not there, I feel that way and I can't keep it no longer. It give you a headache, it make you miserable, it make you feel like you want to chop all people. Another man.
What you say do you when you not get it, you get a headache, what?
I make you feel like you want to chop people when they come here and talk to you about business. You just cross, you're ignorant, your skin not look good, your skin dry up. When you get the oil, Raga.
No, hold on. Dana, what sex have to do with all your skin look?
How are you? Then I'll doctor not tell you when you look at some woman's skin, or them weird up and job and my young girl, they're not sort out.
So right now, it's the first time when you see some woman look dry up certain way and thing and ashy certain way, true they not get no sort out. Ruth, let me see your foot back now. Let me see your foot back, Ruth. Let me see your foot back.
No, get no sort out. When you get the sort out, you say, Raga, when me used to go to country, regular, me do me sort out before I come in and never meet an accident and then before me come back. So me I sort out before me go.
So anytime you go country, you sort out before you go country, because you don't know if you're going to meet an accident or whatever. So you make sure you get your sort out before you.
I'm not Christian.
You're not Christian. No, so you really hold on. So you really believe that people who get proper sort out, them have a different look and them skin have a different tone.
And then a miserable.
And them
give you a headache. Make you feel like you never want to see people lock up in a room and go and dull and not even ready, you know what I'm saying. What do you? The sort out did make feel we have to do it.
Okay. But so you disagree with a lot of the church people and then say you must do it?
Then look on the pastor man, that's why I like him. The one wearing a Friday stars, come and read it. I like him. Big up that pastor.
Why you like him?
Like that to take
Dana, why you going like the pastor when it alleged that him bring another woman in the bed with his wife?
That the man a genuine Christian.
But Dana, you don't want have your husband and your husband bring another woman in the bed with you?
If it's a pastor.
If it's a pastor?
Yes.
Okay.
So no
Dana,
wrong.
you're not right, you know.
Journey to God. No for them a do and a hide and lick.
Dana,
No for them a tell them not do it and them have 60 woman make the man stay.
All right, Dana,
Each man to him own.
Dana, we run out of time here.
Yes, big up yourself to the world. Big up you, my daughter. She not well. Tell her Auntie Donna to come to look for her.
All right,
big up Janet and Willie. To the world, Raga.
To the flipping world, and that was it.
All right.
All right. Alice, let me see your skin. Yeah, you look like you get your sort out. Your skin look, Alice, your skin look right. Ruth and Stacy, come around here. Stacy, you look like you have some dry spot on your skin, right? Why? I tell you, I leave you right now. I'm going to buy about 10 buckle of lotion. Nobody now see no dry spot on my skin. Yo, big up the chat because the lead story in the chat. What we say? Pastor caught daggering in church. 70-year-old pastor with 17-year-old girl. I could have walked one. Mixup An Blenda. Even if a Rasta taxi man want vex with him boy right. What we say? No disrespect. Still, you know people and take care of yourself. Stay safe. And I'll shout out them want to hold on certain things and things. Big up all of my church people, all of my God people, and big up Southside. Big up Augustown to the world. And that was said. I'll see your blouse. I say one. And your skin look good.